Hey guys, Anthony here with a tutorial on how to create talking photos in VideoExpress version 3.0. So I'm logged into my VideoExpress account. Click on Create with AI in the right side toolbar and choose Create Video from Prompt. You'll see this dialog box. You can choose landscape or vertical aspect ratio. I'll leave it to the default vertical. Next, using this drop down, you can choose the image type. I'll leave it to the default human. And then I'll check this box for consistent character. And here, you can upload your reference photos. I'll click on reference photo and then open the images folder. Then I'll click on upload file. And then I'll drag and drop the files here, like so. And then click on Upload Files. Once uploaded, I'll close this dialog box. And here are the images. I'll select this image and then click Choose. Next, I'll click on Reference Photo 2. Open the Images folder. And then select this image and click Choose. So here are the two reference images. Next, in this box, I'll enter my image prompt. I'll uncheck this box and then click on Create Image. It will then start generating the image based on the reference photos and the prompt, and it usually generates two images. So this image looks fine to me. If you hover over the image, you can click on the Save button to save it to the media library. Next, in this box, I'll enter my video and audio prompt. So in this case, I'm going with the man and woman are walking side by side. The woman smiles, looks at the man and says, and then whatever entered in quotation marks, which is, should we grab a cup of coffee? That is essentially going to be the voiceover for the female. And then it goes on to say, the man smiles, looks at the woman and says, and then again in quotation marks, great idea, let's do that. That is essentially the voiceover for the male. Next, I'll check this box for advanced mode. And then I'll check this box for automatically enhance my video prompt. You can also use this option and slider to essentially manually adjust the length of the video clips. I'm not going to do that in this case. And then click on Create Video. It'll then start processing it. And you'll see a notification saying that the video will appear in the media library once completed. You can then continue creating more images and videos using the same process. Next, click on Close once you've completed generating all of your images and videos. Next, in the right side toolbar, go to the Media Library and then open the My AI Videos folder, and you'll see the status of the video rendering. And once completed, you can right-click on it and then choose Play, which is what I'll do so you can see and hear how it came out.
Should we grab a cup of coffee?
Great idea, let's do that.
You can then click this redesign button if you're not happy with the video clip to regenerate it. So let me close this dialog box and we are back here. You can also right click on a specific video clip and then choose the download button to download it to your computer. Similarly, you can go back to Create with AI, choose Create Video from Prompt, use the consistent character option, then upload your reference photos in here, as I showed you earlier, and then enter your image prompt here, and then generate your image, and then enter your video and audio prompts here. So I went ahead and generated all of my scenes, and then you essentially drag and drop all of your video clips in the timeline below like I'm doing right now, just making sure that they are in the correct order. Next, you can choose the correct aspect ratio in the top left corner. I'll go with vertical. You can use this scissors icon to clip individual clips if you need to, like I did here. And then you can use the Save button to save the video project if you want to use it later on. Give it a name, and then click Save. You can use this Export Video button at the top to render an MP4 video. Now, one of the issues you'll encounter with different video clips is that the voice will not be consistent. And if you right-click on a specific video clip, you'll see this voice changer feature, which essentially allows you to change the voice and apply it to all of the clips so the voice is consistent. Now, I've created a separate tutorial on how to use the voice changer feature, and you'll find the link at the end of this video or in the description section. And if you use a third-party video editor like I did here, you can essentially download all of the video clips like I showed you earlier and the audio clip, and then composite the final video. So now let me play the full video so you can see how it came out.
Should we grab a cup of coffee?
Great idea, let's do that.
Have you heard about the new VideoExpress version 3 update?
Yes, I tried it and it's amazing. The team did a great job with this new update.
Indeed, they have, and all existing customers get the upgrade for free.
It's incredible that this company offers VideoExpress for a one-time cost.
That's right, no subscription needed, and you get free upgrades.
I can't wait to try the other features.
If you'd like to get VideoExpress for a one-time discounted price, check the link in the description section. Well, hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching.